Alistar. You have the Shyvana to play around Dragon. You have a Darius. That's not going to be a problem. You can just go on ahead and enjoy your time in the top lane. While this is all happening, that's the Akali. That's what you need. You want to make sure this Akali gets on top of that Corki or that Cyan. They're done.
Right.
So it's better than the Fizz pick. It's more versatile. There's a lot of better options for Kallyx this time around. This is looking like a replay of game number 1, but this time with slight modifications to make the draft even sweeter. So now it can be anyone's game. This is going to be looking really good. You're seeing the side of Kallyx right now looking very serious, and then the members from Aracelli showing up here, making their prayers, going for game number 3. Wonderful stuff. We are into the Rift.
I like the Kali pick right now, man. That's the answer for the backlines. Corki especially. We've seen so many times here in this tournament, Corki doing free hits at the backlines. And with this Akali right here, I think it's going to be a good answer for this Corki pick. So yeah, I'm rooting for this Corki, for this Akali right here. But man, we have started the game 3 already, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pets and alike. Welcome to game number 3. This is Aracelli 10 versus Space Gamer. Kallyx, whoever wins this will move forward. Whoever loses will end their run in this tournament. And if it's not that hot enough for you, I don't know what it will take. And here we go. Blue side, man, please do the honors in introducing the champions and the players.
For the side of Aracelli Indonesia, we have Lynnoire on the Corki, Cillax on Braum, PenguPengu on Saya, Shikà on the Wukong, and of course we have GGmeong on the Garen.
Alright, man. What does PenguPengu mean? Is this the cute version of Penguin? I'm not sure. But it's a very cute name. Kallyx, on the red side, man, it's Kallyx Space Gamer. It's gonna be Divine on the ADR MF. We have MERLIAH on the Shyvana Jungler. And then we have NAMHOM on the Akali mid, taking so much damage from this Corki, but that's just at the start of the game. We have Andy and the Baron laner, Darius right here. And lastly, we have GAMBLINGX on the Alistar, wrecking havoc for the team.
I have seen, how many? I don't know what else GAMBLINGX picks. Every time I actually hard focus on GAMBLINGX, it's an Alistar. Right? Yeah, and it's Lunar Beast. So, you know, the bling bling is there. She has the means to perform. We saw her MVP performance in her previous series. You know, her support was crazy. But now she's having a hard time. And I feel like Aracelli are playing around that. They want to give the support a hard time so that this support is not going to be able to enable the rest of Kallyx. I feel like that's the play right now, and they're doing it pretty well. I like the Braum pick as well.
All right, true. Especially Braum is very strong in the early parts of the game. Let's just give GAMBLINGX a little more time. At level 5, he is gonna be stronger with the ultimate on Alistar. Whoops. Hold that thought. It is going to be Darius right here, who's going to be taking so much damage, and good sidestep right there. Missing the rocket is going to be Lynnoire, and that's going to be very costly. That rotation is going to fail, and it will give space for NAMHOM for farm. But at the bottom, here we go. We gave him that doubt right there, but Alistar is wrecking havoc on the bottom side already, and he's still level 4, man.
Now, while the top lane is losing for the side of Kallyx, they're winning hard in the bottom side of the map. This is great because at the end of the day, you want that carry to snowball. Right. The buffer is going to be that top lane, and not to mention, they still have an Akali to worry about. This Wukong and this Corki can try their hardest to actually catch this one out, but unless they're able to burst down NAMHOM here, it's not going to be easy.
Yes, the Shroud is proving to be very, very problematic for the blue team, and their gank right there. Well, at the top, Garen is bleeding right now, but it is still going to be pretty peaceful for the game. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Everyone is farming like crazy. We are headed into the 4-minute mark of the game. The Infernal Drake will be the... Yeah, I think he'll be the trigger for the fight, man. This piece is gonna end pretty soon.
Will be? Maybe? I mean, no one's moving just yet. The first reset's gonna be coming in for Shyvana and Corki. So they could be timing it. But Wukong's already there.
Right.
You know, they might
Blue
be
team
going
is
for a
gonna be
pick-off
there.
first. They might go for that pick-off first. Aracelli is already building up here. GAMBLINGX is going to be spotting that out. Now they're going to be diving on top of the Alistar. If this Alistar goes down, this is going to be really bad. That's going to force a flash away. And now Kallyx has an Alistar without a flash. But they are aware the 3 members are already at the Dragon's Pit. Now we have a package coming in from Lynnoire here. They're going to be trying to deward. I don't like the idea that Kallyx starts this. They need to buy enough time. Now they're going to be dealing damage. Here comes the Akali. Here comes the dive. That's a Glacial Fissure. They're going in for more, but now the package, oh my god, that was beautiful. That splits them apart, and now they're gonna get destroyed. That's a triple for the Wukong. Aracelli, oh my god, that was the timing right there. You saw that package cut in, separate the big problems for the front line, opening an entrance for just a big triple kill for Shikà there. Beautiful stuff, 3-0, and they get the Infernal Drake to boot.
Right, man. What a fight by the Corki right there. That's the reason why Corki was banned in game number 2 but was made available in game number 3. They took it for themselves. That package breaking it down for the red team, and it is gonna be the blue team. Aracelli 10 getting that Infernal Drake at the early part of this game. That is Shyvana denied the first Drake, and if they continue to do this, Shyvana will have a hard time in this game. Let's see how Kallyx will respond later on. It's a 3-0 on the scoreboard, and just like that, 2k gold lead on the blue side. They can use this to their advantage, go aggressive on this Rift Herald take, but I don't think red side is gonna allow that easy take right there. Everyone is already here. The MF and the swap is complete. Shyvana is also here for that Rift Herald. There it is. Alistar is going to go in. Good pulverize right there by the Alistar. Shyvana is going to Dragon Descent in, but the Braum is going to stop her, and that is going to be a disengage for the blue team. Almost. What a fight right there. Almost ending up very good for the red team, but blue team finds an opening. They are out of there. Blue team will be able to reset and create a good position for this Rift Herald, and that should be it. Rift Herald will be next.
I'm just waiting. That there is a clear timing already for the side of Aracelli here. They committed so much to try to go for a pick off top side, and now they're not going to be able to contest this Herald. That's another objective going to the side of Aracelli. Things are starting to go bad for Kallyx here. They need to find a pick off immediately, or a way to at least turn the fight around by getting some towers.
Yes, man. That attempt right there, they spent so much right there. Even the Dragon's Descent was spent. Basically, they spent the resources for the Shelly take, and they just gave up on it after that. That was quite a good decision to not go for the Shelly anymore, because it would have been very catastrophic for them. But still, overall, a bad take on the attempt for the gank, not getting a pick off earlier. That cost them a Shelly. And let's see, it's a 3k gold lead. 3k gold lead still on, 2k gold lead still on the blue side, but blue team, Aracelli 10 will have this Rift Herald in their pockets to create a play for them should they need to. Let's see what they are gonna do with it.
And this is very uncharacteristic for the side of Kallyx as well. They don't have a lot of map coverage. You see their vision being very minimal. So usual cases is that Kallyx is gonna have a lot of vision on the map to know where their opponents are. But this time it's the other way around. It's Aracelli using their ward coverage to make sure that they have all spots covered before the next objective. What I'm thinking right now is that I caught Kallyx at a bad time without any wards, mainly because they're saving up for the duration, so that the next fight they actually have a big stack to put down when it comes to this next dragon.
Right, that could be something. The next dragon is going to be spawning in the next 30 seconds of the game. Corki is going to be caught out by this Akali, but Akali is going to be met by the Wukong. Is already half HP down. She will still have time to get back home, reset, and come back stronger in the next objective, which is going to be the Mountain Dragon in the next 15 seconds. At the top, Darius is going to spot the Garen overextending, but Garen is out of there. Pretty fast champion right there to run away.
I don't think they're going to be expecting this either. Aside from the fact that Lynnoire here has a package, this Corki was able to buy stasis when she went for the reset.
Right.
So if anyone dives on top of this Corki, there's still that stasis to worry about, and that might catch them off guard unless they're already aware of it. They're gonna need to keep an eye on the items of their opponents here. But now they have vision. You're seeing vision on the Tribush bot side, so they know that where the rest of Aracelli are. They can immediately dive for this. They're gonna need to try in just a moment here. That's gonna be the dive, and that's the steal. That's exactly what they needed, and now it's gonna collapse. They're gonna dive on top of the members of Aracelli. Gyra and Wukong already down. Saya, along with the Robbers, taken out, and that's gonna be a team wipe. The timing, the perfect execution. Akali went ham, and that is Kallyx destroying the opposition, getting the Drake, and now they're gonna be reaping the benefits. They chose for that Drake. They left their mid lane open for that Herald to take, and they paid the price. But at the end of the day, they got more than what they paid for. Good job.
Yes, man. That's very big, considering Shyvana really needs these dragons to really scale up into this game. That steal right there will be very beneficial for the red team. Kallyx doing it at this part of the game. We are already 10 minutes into the game, and the Baron has already spawned. What I really want to say is that the Akali, man, that's the power of Akali, right? Akali waited for all the skills to be out, and that was her opening. That was her signal to get in. Focus on the backlines, won the game for them. At first, I thought it was gonna be Corki who will deal so much damage. Corki, I saw in that fight, focus on the MF, focus on the backlines, but Akali just ended up finishing the backlines faster, and the team were able to collapse on the remainder of the blue team, and that was a fight taken on top by the red team. Kallyx will win that one. They're up 2k already. They're not done yet.
Oh, Andy, oh my god, look at that. That's the Darius problem and the hook. That's a 2v1. Beautiful stuff. That's exactly what they needed. See what happens when you go up against the Darius? You get a whole lot of bad news. Stage is gonna be pop in lane though. Another Cyclone gonna follow. Boom. It's not gonna be enough for this Akali to get away. But my god, that outplay bot side, that was big. They got the trade for the Akali. They're gonna get another one top side though. Another double. This time for MERLIAH. Oh my god, now Kallyx are feeling it. This is gonna be Aracelli getting pressured on the map. They have control over the waves. Things are starting to get really hot.
Yes, man. But well, Akali got killed right here in the middle. 1v1 versus the Wukong after Akali really wreaked havoc on the game. But man, that's a little win for the blue side, but overall they are down in this game. Third count, we have 1-2 red team on top of this game. 40 to 42k, 2k gold lead. Here is going to be another 1v1 by the Darius. Make a 2v1 when the Braum is right here. But Andy is very strong right now, looking very strong. Is not going to be afraid with that, and the cavalry is here. Oh, top turret is going to go down from the Corki right there. Good job by the Corki. Akali is split from the team right here. She is in trouble. Will have to try to run away. But here in the mid, it's going to be another skirmish. 3v3. This time, make that 4v3. Akali will try to run away. Doesn't have the shroud. Will have to try to dance. Let me have this dance, Akali. But no, the sword of the Masha smashes her down. Akali is down. 9-9 on the scoreboard.
I think that's still fine. There's no clear objective just yet. They're still doing the dance. They want to get control over the map. Aracelli are good at responding and shoving the waves to make sure that they have coverage over the river. Whenever that happens and they freeze it in that area, there's going to be an easier way for them to actually shove a push into a big one, leading to more. But now they might actually catch out PenguPengu here. Pengu's going to be forced back. And then the rest are committed to using those skills. Not a lot of big ones just yet, though. But you're already seeing things get heated. Aracelli are answering back with some kills of their own. At the same time, you're getting some plays coming in from Kallyx to take 1 or 2 members out. So it's a trade-off. At the end of the day, it's looking really even. But the question is how or who is going to be starting this Drake first. Because if Kallyx allow Aracelli Indonesia to actually start this Drake first, that's going to give them the same opportunity going into the next fight.
All right, man. So far, so good on both teams. Still anyone's game. Oh, good grabber there by the Darius with the MF ultimate right there. Soaking the damage. Shia is going to be down. That's the half female, half bird going down early in this part of the game. And that's going to be the opening. Red team will need to take this dragon. That's Alistar zoning everyone out with Akali right there, hiding in the shroud. And dyan pa si Darius sa backlines. They have to be careful right here. The dragon is already down, and that should be it. Blue team will not take part of that fight anymore. And Dragon, second Drake of the game, goes to the red side. That is Kallyx. Shyvana getting even scarier and scarier in this game. They're not done yet. There it is, Wukong's illusion. I thought it was Wukong was dying, but that was just his illusion. Good job by the blue team defending this mid, and they are out.
Considering what happened in that fight, that was a costly error coming in from PenguPengu getting caught out by that Darius. Right. If they had PenguPengu there, they would have surely contested that Drake.
True.
But now you're giving away 2 buffs to this Shyvana. Not to mention there's a chance to get a third. Now, if you think about it, a Shyvana with that kind of buff is gonna be really scary. Yes, it is. It's gonna be very, very scary. You only need at least 2 on Shyvana to be very potent. You're gonna add 3 for the overkill, and they are probably gonna be gunning for that. You're looking at the control right now on the top side of the map. It's shoving towards the side of Aracelli. Not to mention the bot side, it's a Garen Darius fighting against each other. GGmeong is going to be shoving Andy back, but you're already seeing it here. The side lanes are in control of Kallyx, but Aracelli are maintaining control of this mid lane because they want to make sure that they have at least a part of the vision when it comes to just in case someone takes a Baron.
Yes, Baron is already definitely the next part of the menu right here. Red team want to make sure they have good vision over that. They have 2 wards right there with the Scuttler take. But at the bottom, it is going to be Garen who is taken very low right here. Garen is in no condition to fight right now, but the cavalry is here and Garen is back. Darius has to flash away. Darius still not yet done, but he is already very low. He is going to die right there. The Martial Justice smashing the face of Darius. The GA gets popped, but the cavalry, the dragon is here. Darius still gonna be going down at the backlines trying to escape, and that should be it for that clash. Darius is down. This is a win, a small win. No, Garen did go down. 1-for-1 exchange right there. I thought it was a win for the blue side, but it was pretty even. We are now looking at the split push right here by the Kali. Kali will be able to take down 1 plate at the very least. No, she is out. Good job by Corki right here, coming here on time, and that is the defense right there. Again, it's a 3k gold lead onto the red side. Kallyx still has the momentum here in this game, but what a fight, man. Pretty close from both sides at this level 3. I mean, at this game number 3. Just like what we expected. Everyone will be bringing their A game for this game number 3, win or go home, and we're treated with that fight. We're already 16 minutes into the game, and we have an pretty even fight so far.
You can call that a misplay on Andy, going a little too far, not expecting a follow-up from the rest of Aracelli there. Right. But at the end of the day, Kallyx came through. They tried to go for a trade-off. They actually could have wiped everyone out, but there was no ADC on their side when they made that dive.
True.
So they were going to settle for that trade kill instead, which is really good. But on the other side of the map, you saw the Akali pressuring that second tower. So at the end of the day, it's still fairly even. There's not much of a loss for the side of Kallyx or Aracelli Indonesia. The things are still intense right now because people are starting to get their bearings, to get control, vision, and all of that. You're seeing the vision right now for Aracelli. They don't see much. Now Kallyx, they're dropping their wards. They're making sure they see specific parts of the map, and it's allowing them to actually make decisions. Look at that death bush. They're gonna possibly go for a death bush there because they have control over that side. So if they hide there and someone moves forward, they get that pick off, it's gonna open up that Elder. So whoever moves forward here, it's gonna be bad news. Look at the warding coming in from the side of Kallyx here. They might actually dive in. Boom. There goes the Braum. It's gonna actually get caught out. This is a Braum. The Glacial Fissure was popped. No Braum. And while this is all happening, the Darius is chasing after the Garen. The Garen gets hit by the Noxian Guillotine, but it's not gonna be enough to kill off Garen. Now they're gonna be forced to fight this 3v5. If they can actually fight down this Elder, this is gonna be good for Aracelli. But without the numbers, without the power, this is gonna be an Elder Drake to the side of Kallyx and an even bigger buff to MERLIAH on that Shyvana. Now things have changed. Now things are starting to fall apart for Aracelli. My God, just because of one death bush, things got wrong, and now it's not gonna be over just yet. They actually might fight here on the top side. Wukong might actually get caught out. The package is already committed. That is Corki going too far. The stage is going to be popped. The ult is going to be committed as well, but the bullet time is there to support the Shyvana. But now you're seeing the true damage at work. You can be as tanky as you want, but this Saya's gonna go down. That is game. That is over. This could be all she wrote for the side of Indonesia. Aracelli is trying their hardest right now, but with the true damage buff coming in for the Shyvana, they can go for the Baron, they can go for the towers, and they need to go for pickoffs if they want to turn this around. What a fight from Kallyx right there.
I think they have an opening for the Baron right here. They should be taking it. It's not yet good enough for the push right here. They can try to poke the dirt, but it's going to be very risky. A methodical play right here would be a Baron taken. There it is. They're going to go for that. It is going to be a free Baron for them. There is going to be a good 10 seconds for the champions on the blue side to arrive, but no, they won't go for the Baron. They went in for the reset instead. I will be questioning that decision. Hopefully it doesn't bite them back in return later part in this game, but they are in the lead right now. They have a, let's say, a 7k gold lead right now. So pretty comfortable, but it's not a guarantee for you to win the game. This lead is still not that big, but man, the Dragon is scary. This could be the winning factor that will make a difference here in the late part of the game. Here it is, an initiation by the Alistar. Blue team will have to flash away to survive. There it is, good shielding by the Braum to protect everyone, and this will be the opening that they will need to get for the Dragon, scaring everyone out, forcing everyone to go TP and regen up. That's going to be an opening. Shia is going to be going there to try to scout things out, but it's going to be very dangerous for them. They don't have a ward here at all. Anyone could be pouncing on him when she goes in. She will not opt for a take, and there it is, Baron. The big purple worm is taken, and here comes the victory march for Kallyx. Let's go.
They use that. Oh god, that's bad for Aracelli. They don't have Glacial Fissure anymore. Now you see Elder and Baron on the side of Kallyx. This is a delaying of the inevitable. Darius is all alone there. They need a full 5-man to protect this mid lane tower, but you're already seeing wave control go into the side of Kallyx right now. Aracelli made a very costly misplay there, and now they don't have anything to initiate. They're gonna need to rely heavily on a Garen and a Wukong to actually turn this, but at the same time, they need to wipe out this team against a full-on Elder buff and Baron. Now the fight's gonna be diving in. Look at GAMBLINX cutting in from the back. The bullet time is connecting. They're being shoved back. They're just gonna go for the core. That's the neck and the guillotine right there. Kallyx is gonna take the series 2-1. Look at that.
Right. Look at those happy faces, man. Congratulations, Kallyx Space Gamer, moving forward in this tournament, and they are going to be waiting for their opponents for the semis, which is going to happen later, 5:30 in the afternoon. We are going to be looking at another game before